Japan's governing party on course for landslide election win. Japan's ruling party, led by Prime Minister Sanai Takaichi, is projected to have won Sunday's snap election by a landslide. An exit poll by public broadcaster NHK suggests the coalition led by Takaichi's Liberal Democrat Party LDP is set to win two-thirds of seats in Japan's House of Representatives. The LDP alone is forecast to have a majority of seats. The country's first female prime minister had sought a clear public mandate by calling the election just 4 months after becoming party leader. Her reported success is in marked contrast to her two predecessors, under whom the party lost its parliamentary majority due to corruption scandals and rising costs. Takaichi previously pledged to step down if her party failed to secure a majority, and some called the snap election a big gamble. The LDP lost its majority in both houses of parliament in 2024, and its decades-old coalition with the Komeito party collapsed. But Takaichi's personal popularity appears to have helped the party, with approval ratings for her government mostly hovering above 70. The LDP and its current coalition partner, the Japan Innovation Party, could secure as many as 366 of the 465 seats in the House of Representatives, according to NHK projections as votes continue to be counted. U.S. Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent has already hailed a big victory for Takaichi, saying that when Japan is strong, the U.S. is strong in Asia. People across Japan braved snow to vote in the country's first mid-winter poll in 36 years. Japan's transport ministry said 37 train lines and 58 ferry routes were closed and 54 flights cancelled as of Sunday morning. There was rare snowfall in Tokyo as people headed out to vote. People want their lives to be better and more comfortable because we are so accustomed to not having inflation costs rising, so people are very worried. I think we need a long-term solution rather than short-term fixes, Ritsuko Ninomiya, a voter in Tokyo, told the BBC. Takaichi's enthusiasm, populist spending promises and nationalist rhetoric appear to have energized voters. Her social media presence has also cultivated new followers, particularly among young voters. She regularly shares clips of her daily life and political activities, and a video of her playing the drums with South Korean President Lee Jae-myung is one of many clips to have gone viral. I think this election is more important for the younger generation, people like us, Daniel Hayama said, adding that the cold weather was not a hurdle for young people who want to vote. Takaichi and the LDP faced a more unified opposition than before. LDP's former coalition partner Komeito has joined forces with the Constitutional Democratic Party of Japan to form the largest opposition bloc in the lower house. Takaichi has pushed to toughen the immigration system, review rules around foreign ownership of Japanese land, and tackle any non-payments of tax and health insurance by foreign nationals. But in a country where only 3% of the population are foreign nationals, critics have accused her of creating anxiety and division. Critics, including businesses, are skeptical that her pledge to spend more and cut taxes can revive the sluggish Japanese economy. The country's government debt is already one of the highest among developed nations. Relations with China, Japan's largest trading partner, have been strained as well, after Takaichi suggested last November that Japan could intervene militarily if China invaded Taiwan. With a two-thirds majority, Takaichi would be a strong position to considering her long-held aim of changing Japan's pacifist constitution. Takaichi has courted Donald Trump, who has publicly endorsed her, an unusual move by a U.S. president, and they both seem to agree that Japan should spend more on defense. That relationship too was on voters' minds as they headed to the polls on Sunday. I am concerned with what President Trump is doing as well as the nation.